Hello, Kansas and Western fans. It's time for this weekend's poll result video and work plan for the next 2 weeks. As you can see here, we got a total of 17 votes, so thanks everybody for participating. And you can see also that track weathering and ballast won by a landslide, although there were several other vote getters. And I want to reiterate for everybody, I really appreciate your participation in the poll because it helps me out a ton. You're well aware that I have a pretty big layout and I'm the only one that's building this thing. And having the poll really helps me to focus. It helps me not only for you guys to share what interests you next for me to work on, but it really gives me something to concentrate on, because with all this space and all these things to do, it would be hard to just stick to one thing, and I would be all over the place. And that's what I was doing before the poll. I'd work on a little bit here, work on a little bit there, and just not get very far. So thanks again for all your participation, and hopefully it will continue into the future. Okay, so back to track weathering and ballast. I've got the list here because this is the scene of the future crime. This is going to be the scene of the future work plan for the next 2 weeks. A couple of you actually highlighted that you wanted to see the Wichita yard get the track weathering and ballast. One even said that you wanted to have it at this end because you'd like to see that bridge get built. So that's where I'm going to focus here for the next 2 weeks. I'm not sure how much work I'm going to be able to put into this. It's the holidays, as you're well aware, family in town and so on. But I will also say that I've never focused just on track weathering and ballast, so I'm very curious to see how much I can get done. And as you can see, this is all a standing area, part of the layout. I think I'm also going to work over there on Holly, and then maybe on the Royal Gorge Route some, because those are two other areas where I've already started ballast, and that'll give me a chance to get off my feet for a little while and still work on track weathering and ballast. But I am going to try to see how much of this I can get done. I'm going to work from this end towards the grain elevator, which hopefully will encompass the area where the bridge is going to sit, so that I can work on that at some point in the future, because the ballasting needs to be done before the bridge is glued into place at least. But I also have the bridge on order. I decided to get 4 of these 150-foot Walther or Rick's products, I think, highway kits, and it should be enough to do 2 bridges with 3 lanes apiece. So we'll see if I can get any of that done so that I can get the ballasting done in this area. But that's the work plan here for the next 2 weeks. Thanks again for everybody voting, and have a great Christmas and have a happy new year.